Selena Gomez fans heard the cheating rumors, and most of them did not feel sad. A huge chunk of her fan base actually felt relieved.
Selena separating from Benny Blanco has the rumor mill buzzing. Fans noticing how happy Justin Bieber has been lately, like his performances at Coachella. Now we don't think it was because he got to have friends like Billie Eilish on stage with him. It would mean that he knew a week before the rest of us.
Some even celebrated openly on TikTok and Reddit. That reaction alone tells you everything about how fans feel about Benny Blanco.
He low-key gives a little bit DL, but it's like, do you like her? Do you have anything nice to say about her? Can you profess your love to her? Like, let us know something. Why is it everything like? And then he's like, in one of the interviews, like, she hates when I say that, she hates when I tell the story. So then why are you telling me?
So in this video, we are breaking down the dirty feet backlash that lit up the internet.
My mom said I was very. They liked that.
Oh, don't make it a moment.
Oh no, I wasn't. I liked it. It made me feel good. I love you so much.
The farting podcast controversy that had everyone talking. The awkward public moments that fans called embarrassing.
She had, when we first started dating, she had hand surgery and she was coming out of anesthesia and she just goes, "I love you." And I said, "What?" And she goes, "I love you." And I
don't remember.
I was like, "Go back."
The growing fan disappointment that has been building for months. The cheating rumors that exploded out of nowhere.
What the heck Eontia is going on because Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco split up because he cheated? Selena put this on her story saying, "Just clearing things up. I'm single. No drama, no hidden story, just focusing on myself and my peace for now," which is very interesting because they just got married and everything seemed fine. But Selena and Benny are not together anymore. That is crazy.
And the biggest question of all, why did so many Selena Gomez fans want those breakup rumors to be true? Stick around because we are also answering whether Benny Blanco is actually hurting Selena Gomez's brand.
Selena Gomez adding everybody on God's green earth to her private Instagram friend story. You know what I'm talking about, the little green thing? Her adding everyone just to promote her husband's topic list, mind you. Podcast is like when you have a really hot, sexy friend who starts kind of dating a bum, and then she adds everyone on their stories to like promote their SoundCloud account. Like, what are you doing?
That part might surprise you. Let me start with how the breakup rumors even kicked off. It happened the way most celebrity rumors do these days. Someone posted a vague tweet claiming, "Selena Gomez caught Benny Blanco cheating. No real source, no real proof, no receipts attached, just a few sentences and a blurry screenshot."
This made headlines all over social media, mainly Twitter. Rumors started to spread that Benny Blanco cheated on Selena Gomez. So what made it more suspicious is the fact that Selena Gomez said nothing about the situation. Come to find out, the situation is fake. The Instagram story was photoshopped. You can tell that it's photoshopped. And the person behind the rumor paid a lot of Twitter accounts to spread misinformation. And the reason that Selena never commented on the situation saying it was false is because she's prepping for the next season of Only Murders in the Building. This really goes to show that people will believe anything that's posted to social media.
Within hours, that post had millions of views. Within a day, TikTok was flooded with reaction videos. By day, 2 people were already writing full breakup timelines. Now here's the wild part. Most rumors like this die fast when fans defend the couple. This one did not die. It grew, and it grew because a massive part of Selena Gomez's fan base did not want to defend Benny Blanco. They wanted to believe it. That is the energy we are unpacking today. To understand why fans believed the rumors so quickly, you have to look at what came before. Because the cheating rumor was not the first crack in this relationship. It was the final straw on top of months of buildup. Let me take you back to the start of the Benny Blanco backlash. It really blew up when his podcast launched on the Jay Shetty network. The very first episode had people stunned and not in a good way. Viewers caught Benny Blanco joking about passing gas during the show. He laughed about burping right into the microphone. He sat barefoot during the episode, and his feet looked visibly dirty. The comments online turned brutal almost instantly. One viewer wrote that the whole scene looked unhygienic and messy. Another said it was the most uncomfortable podcast debut they had ever watched.
Oh, we know this could have been the Cannon event right here. Because when some men win the lottery and get a woman who is way hotter than they are, they start to think they could win all the lotteries. And especially when you start quite literally kissing a man's feet, he may think he could get away with it. But if these rumors are true, he's not only not getting away with it, Selena's gone.
People started calling him gross, childish, and completely unserious. And remember, this is a Jay Shetty network production. Jay Shetty built his entire brand on wisdom, self-growth, and polished conversations. Fans expected something thoughtful and elevated. Instead, they got fart jokes, bare feet, and chaotic energy.
I don't want to do this.
What's your least favorite thing? Well,
I'm not doing it.
Now,
This is so
Dave,
funny.
now,
I like the bread and butter.
I instantly feel the feeling of wanting to vomit.
we're all gonna eat a pickle at the same time. Chuck, whole thing in your mouth at once. Look at me right now.
Eat this, it's better.
Okay? Okay.
This honestly,
One, and you could spit it out after 3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds, okay? Okay.
Oh
no,
my
I'm not kidding. I
God.
don't care. You have to put it in your mouth for
come
3
on,
seconds.
Dave.
No.
That mismatch hit really hard. Then came the dirty feet photos that circulated everywhere online. People dragged that image for days. Reddit threads called it the worst celebrity image moment of the year.
It's the facility's fault. It's not mine. The floors are I have great feet. Hold on.
Now you're saying the facility.
It's Kristen and
Someone's
house.
Someone zoom in on my foot. Look at that.
Well, we can't see the bottom.
Okay,
Oh,
look
yeah,
at that foot.
clean
Clean foot. Look at that. Are you kidding?
TikTok turned the whole thing into a running joke. And right in the middle of all that drama, Selena Gomez doubled down and supported him publicly. That is when the real divide inside her fan base started. Fans love Selena Gomez deeply, but many of them did not love how she leaned into the chaos around Benny. One Reddit comment summed it up perfectly. The user wrote that they loved Selena but could not understand why she was setting herself up like this. That comment got thousands of upvotes within hours. Another popular post said the dirty feet alone should have ended the podcast era for Benny Blanco. But it did not end. He kept showing up, kept making jokes, and kept dominating headlines for the wrong reasons. Now here is your first pattern interrupt, because there is something most fan accounts are missing in this whole story. The backlash was never just about hygiene or feet, it was about image. Let me explain that in real terms. For years, Selena Gomez has been seen as one of the most graceful celebrities in Hollywood. She built a billion-dollar makeup brand from the ground up. She speaks openly and bravely about mental health. She handles fame in a calm and grounded way. Her whole public image radiates emotional maturity and class. So when fans saw Benny Blanco joking about bodily functions on a podcast, they felt confused. They felt secondhand embarrassment. They felt like the energy between the two of them did not match at all. One TikTok creator put it simply and sharply. She said, Selena Gomez looks like a woman who has done years of therapy. And Benny Blanco looks like a man who refuses to start.
One of my friends pissed in my mouth, like, as a joke. Dude, we used to do, like, crazy shit, like, just, like, we were in, like, a squirt gun fight, and he went to the bathroom, and he pissed in the thing, and he came back, and he was, like, squirting us, and I was like, this one tastes weird. I was like, and like I opened it and I was like, keep spraying. I'm trying to figure out what it was. And I couldn't, and I was like, what taste? I was like, did you put like fish in it? Like, you tasted piss before?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, it tastes kind of crazy.
That comment went viral overnight. It captured something fans had been thinking but had not been saying out loud. The image gap between the two of them looked massive. To critics, Benny Blanco came across as chaotic, loud, messy, and attention-seeking. Every podcast clip seemed to confirm that read. Meanwhile, Selena Gomez kept showing up looking polished, calm, and successful.
What was the best day of your life?
When my little sister Gracie was born.
Aww.
I know I'm bringing it back to family, but I'm such a family girl. And then the best days of my life after would be our wedding.
I for sure thought she was gonna say, like, no question asked, the day you married. Like, for sure. Check, I was blown away.
After.
So fans started asking the question that would never go away. Why is she actually with him? Now mix that question with the alleged underwear story that went viral. Yes, that story. A headline claimed Selena Gomez said Benny Blanco only changes his underwear once a week, whether the quote was real or twisted out of context for clicks. It did not matter to the internet. The story ran wild. People joked that they could not look at Selena Gomez the same way again. Others said they were canceling their rare beauty orders out of pure secondhand embarrassment. Some swore they would never watch another podcast clip from Benny Blanco. Was the reaction extreme? Of course it was. But it shows how deep the frustration had already become. Every new clip from the podcast added more fuel to the fire, and every defense from Selena Gomez somehow made things worse. That is one of the strange truths of fan culture. When fans dislike a partner, defending that partner makes the dislike grow louder. It is the opposite of what most celebrities expect to happen. Selena Gomez tried to laugh off the criticism online. She tried to look unbothered in interviews and posts. She tried to flood her feed with happy couple content. But every soft post got the same reaction in the comments. Fans wrote things like, "Girls stand up." Fans wrote that Selena Gomez deserved so much better than this. Fans wrote that they were tired of pretending to like Benny Blanco for her sake. The comment section under every couple post turned into a full battleground. Defenders showed up too, of course. Some fans pointed out that it was Selena Gomez's life and not anyone else's business. Others said the hate was unfair and rooted in pure jealousy. A few argued that Benny Blanco was simply being himself and critics were being too sensitive. But here's the cold truth. The defenders were always outnumbered, and that gap kept growing wider every single week. Now, if you are enjoying this breakdown, so far hit that subscribe button on FameThunder right now. We post fresh celebrity drama videos every single day on this channel. And trust me, when it comes to Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, there is always another chapter coming. Subscribe so you do not miss a single update or hot take. Now let me get back to the breakdown, because we have to talk about the cheating rumor itself, the one that broke the internet wide open. When the cheating rumor dropped, fans did not pause to fact-check anything. They did not ask for sources. They did not hesitate for even a second. They believed it instantly and honestly. Many of them hoped it was true. That is the part nobody is saying out loud right now. For months, parts of the fan base had been quietly waiting for this relationship to end. Some of them were not even being that quiet about it. So when the cheating rumor finally hit, it felt like permission. Permission to say what they had been thinking the whole time. Permission to celebrate openly. Permission to write the breakup posts they had been drafting in their heads for months. A viral TikTok comment summed up the entire energy perfectly. The user wrote that they did not even care if the rumor was real or fake. They just wanted Selena Gomez to be free. That comment hit a serious nerve because it captured the whole fan base mood in one short sentence. This was not really about cheating evidence, it was about wishful thinking on a massive scale. Fans had reached a point where any breakup story sounded like good news to them. Any divorce headline felt like relief. Any rumor of trouble felt like hope. That is what happens when a fan base collectively decides a partner is wrong for someone they love. Now let me ask you something honest. Have you ever watched a friend date someone you secretly cannot stand? You smile to be polite. You nod along during the conversations. You quietly hope it ends soon. Multiply that feeling by millions of fans online and you get the entire Benny Blanco situation. The cheating rumor was the moment all that built up frustration finally had somewhere to go. That is why it spread so fast across every platform. That is why nobody really questioned it. That is why the internet ran with it for days without slowing down. But here's the next big question we need to answer. Is Benny Blanco actually damaging Selena Gomez and her brand? Let me give you the honest analyst answer. Yes and no. Let me explain why. In the world of celebrity image, perception matters way more than truth. Selena Gomez has spent over a decade building a soft, grounded, and successful brand. Rare beauty alone is worth more than most celebrity ventures combined. Her music career, her acting, her producer credits, all of it points to a woman who plays the long game in this industry. Benny Blanco's podcast persona threatens that carefully built brand, not because he is a bad person, but because his public image clashes hard with hers. When the public sees them standing side by side, they start associating the chaos with her too, even when that connection is unfair. That is how branding works in the celebrity world. A few fans openly said they would not buy rare beauty products until they could separate Selena Gomez from the podcast drama. Others said they unfollowed her on Instagram for the very first time in years. Now were those reactions dramatic? Absolutely. But they showed something real and measurable. A small but loud part of her audience was actively distancing themselves from her over a relationship. That is incredibly rare for a star at her level. Most celebrity couples do not cause that level of fan revolt online. Now let me flip the coin for you. Benny Blanco is not just some random guy who got lucky. He is one of the most successful music producers of the last 15 years. He has worked with Justin Bieber, Ed Sheeran, Halsey, Rihanna, and the list keeps going. His career is real, his talent is real, his wealth is real. Public perception is just one layer of a person. It is not the full truth of who they are. So while fans roast him online, he is still cashing massive checks, producing chart-topping hits, and building something serious behind the scenes that most people will never see. That nuance often gets lost in the drama spiral. Here's your second pattern interrupt, because there is a theory floating around online that nobody talks about openly. Some fans believe Benny Blanco is leaning into the messy persona on purpose. The theory goes like this. Benny knows he cannot compete with Selena Gomez's polished image. So instead of trying, he plays the opposite role on camera. The chaotic, funny, and unfiltered husband, the lovable mess, the relatable awkward guy who somehow ended up with the dream girl. If that is actually the strategy, it is a really risky one, because the same persona that gets attention also gets the backlash. The same farts and feet that go viral are the same farts and feet that turn fans against him. You cannot have one without the other. And that brings us to the bigger picture here. The reason fans wanted the breakup rumors to be true is not really about Benny Blanco at all. It is about how fans see Selena Gomez. To them, she is not just a singer. She is not just a businesswoman. She is the friend they have been rooting for since the Disney Channel days. They watched her grow up on screen. They watched her go through serious health struggles. They watched her survive bad relationships and public heartbreak. So when they see her with someone they feel does not match her energy, they get protective. Maybe too protective. Maybe unfairly protective, but protective nonetheless. That is the real story behind the rumor explosion. It is about a fan base that loves Selena Gomez so much they cannot stand watching her with someone they do not approve of. And here's where things get tricky to talk about, because Selena Gomez does not actually owe her fans anything when it comes to who she dates. She does not have to choose her husband based on what a Reddit thread thinks. She does not have to protect her brand by avoiding partners with messy reputations. She gets to live her own life on her own terms. She gets to make her own choices. She gets to love whoever makes her happy. But the public still gets to react however they want. That is the trade-off of being this famous. You do not get to control how fans feel about your partner. You only get to control how you respond to that energy. And lately, Selena Gomez seems to be choosing peace over public opinion. She keeps posting cozy moments online. She keeps defending Benny in interviews. She keeps showing up with him at major events. She seems fully committed to him. And that drives the critics even crazier. Because the more she stands by him, the harder some fans push back. It is a loop with no exit in sight. Now let me leave you with a balanced thought before we wrap this up. The internet loves to declare winners and losers in celebrity relationships. Fans love to predict divorces, cheating scandals, and dramatic breakups. Most of those predictions never actually come true. Most celebrity couples are far more stable than the comments section makes them seem. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco might end up proving everyone wrong. They might celebrate 10 years together while the haters quietly delete their old hate posts. Or they might split tomorrow and the rumor crowd will say they were right all along. Nobody actually knows what is happening behind closed doors, not even the people closest to them. But what we do know is this: public perception is incredibly powerful in this era. Fan loyalty is louder than it has ever been. And when a fan base decides they do not like a partner, that feeling does not go away easily. Benny Blanco walked into one of the most loyal fan bases in pop culture history. He may have underestimated just how protective they would be, and now he is paying the price for every podcast clip that goes wrong. Whether that is fair or not depends entirely on who you ask. Some fans say he earned every bit of the criticism with his own behavior. Others say he never had a real chance because Selena Gomez fans were never going to accept anyone. Both takes hold weight. And both takes will keep fueling drama for as long as this couple stays in the spotlight. So here's my real question for you. Did fans judge Benny Blanco fairly based on his actual behavior on that podcast? Or were they secretly waiting for Selena Gomez to leave him from day one? Drop your honest answer down in the comments below. I read every single one and the takes never disappoint me. If you made it this far in the video, smash that like button. And follow FameThunder for daily celebrity drama breakdowns just like this one. We are watching every twist, every clip, and every comment so you do not have to. See you in the very next video.